these things, but did today feel like a really good day for the defense?
Today was good for the defense, just with the energy that all our guys brought, the way they were working, all right, together as a unit. Really like, the day we had today was a really good day. I just love to see guys excited, happy to play football, having fun with it, and that's what you saw out there today.
Yeah, the DBs had a sequence there where it seemed like every one of them, your first string guys were making plays. What kind of encouragement does that give you just going forth?
It's a lot of encouragement. Really, excited and happy about the unit that we have, the guys we have back there with Mooney, with E-Man, Jimmy, Huff, T. Moore. All those guys have done a great job. Here they're off to a really good start. And all we're looking for out of those guys is continue to compete and continue to get better each and every day. And if they do that, when we open the season up, we'll be very happy with where those guys will be.
How is E-Man as far as sort of the physical aspects of the game, press coverage? How has he sort of developed in that regard?
Yeah, E-Man has continued to grow and develop. He's one of the hardest working guys we've had. So all throughout the spring practices, OTAs, and minicamp, throughout the summer, and even now, you can see the work that E-Man has put in while we were all away. You can see that he's ready to go. He's been doing a great job taking care of his body. Looks like he's gotten bigger, added some weight, looks stronger. E-Man is in a really good spot, and he's continued to show that each and every practice from yesterday and today. He's just been consistent, and that's all we ask of all our guys, just continue to be as consistent as they can be. And E-Man is definitely one of those guys who is right now is at the top of his game.
You've seen from Tarvarius Ward, and has his acquisition kind of upped the level of competition in that defensive backfield?
Yeah, he's come in and done exactly everything we've asked him to do, right? He's competitive. He competes every day. He's always challenging the guys across from him, challenging the guys in the room. So it has raised our competition level in the DB room, and I'm happy to have that. The more competition, I think, the better all those guys get. So that's what Tarvarius has done. He's raised the level of competition in there, and guys know they have to step up, rise to his level.
I was talking yesterday about Charveris as a press corner. What is it that makes him so good as a press?
I think first off, it's just his mindset. Everybody want to talk about press corners. It's the mindset to be able to get up there and press some of the top guys in the NFL. He's done it at a high level, and he's not afraid. He's confident. He has the skill set. He has the athletic ability. He has the speed, the foot quickness to keep up with guys. So that's what makes him a good corner, right? First and foremost is the mindset and the confidence you have to have when you're on the island, right? He has all the confidence he needs to go out and be a dominant corner.
I don't know if this is how you do it 100% of the time, or if there's a decision, but would he be a field corner or a boundary corner?
We're not getting into where they're playing. He's a corner for us.
No Eric Armstead today. Was it just a rest day? And it seemed like Charles and Minnie, you kind of subbed in for him. How do you like his versatility and what he brings for you guys?
I think all along our defensive line, we have a lot of depth on our defensive line, right? A lot of those guys have been here. Charles is coming along. He's competing. He's another year in our system. He's doing much better, right? Understanding the techniques and what we're asking of him, and just the competition level there, right? We talked about the DB room, but also in the D-line room, we have a lot of competition, a lot of guys getting better each and every day, a lot of guys pushing each other, and that's what you want to see here in camp. So a lot of guys doing really well there.
Have you gotten a chance to look at Kimdiche yet, and what kind of shape did he arrive in, and how does he sort of fit your mold for that position?
Yeah, he's figuring it out. He's come in. He had a really good workout for us. He's come in. He's figuring it out. Like I said, when you come into our system with our defensive line, it's a different style. It's a different technique than most guys have done in their careers. So it takes time. It takes time to get used to it. It takes time, and you have to put in the work each and every day. So if Robert comes in and puts that work in, he'll continue to get better and be able to perform the way we want him to perform.
What's your sense of where Trey Lance is? I mean, you went up against him last camp, and you did a lot of positive things. Do you see it at a whole other level this camp?
I mean, Trey has been Trey. He's a big-time playmaker. What you guys saw last, training camp, he was playing at a high level in training camp last year, and I think it's the same thing this year. Trey has done an excellent job these first 2 days. I think just his command, his leadership of that offensive huddle, it's been great to see. It's been great to see all the guys rallying around him. And I'm excited for his growth and his development, as a quarterback in this league. And I see him definitely ascending, and he has a lot of good ball ahead of him.
First of all, happy birthday. And what's your expectation for and timeline for Javon in camp?
Javon is on his plan with our staff, right, with our performance staff, and we'll ramp him up, and he'll be where he needs to be when that time comes for Javon.
What are your early impressions of Talanoa Hufanga? He had a nice pass breakup today.
Yeah, Huff is doing a great job. Right, he's being more vocal. That's what I asked of him: be more vocal, being more in that leadership role in the safety position. We ask a lot on those guys, ask them to communicate a lot. So Huff he's picking that up, and he's doing a much better job of it. And he's always been a playmaker and an exciting guy to watch. So he's doing that and communicating. So he's headed in the right direction for us.
You guys were excited about Drake Jackson in the spring. Have you seen that carry over now that you can see him in team drills?
And it's the first time that we're actually going through these team drills, like where these guys can understand how we practice. So a rookie like Drake, he's coming along. Again, it's a lot of work that he has to put in to get where we need him to be. He's coming along. He's doing a good job, doing everything we ask him. So happy with where he is now. And again, I'm excited to see where he'll grow as we continue to go. We put the pads on. That's when you can see D linemen truly show up when the pads come on.
As you're evaluating some of the new guys and some of the younger guys, is it hard not to just watch Bosa and just admire what he's doing out there?
It's hard not to. He's one of the best I've ever seen. I mean, just the way he works and the way he shows up and makes plays, he makes it look easy. And I know it's not easy. There's a lot of work that goes in, day after day after day of hard work and effort that he puts in. But you see the fruit of his labor when he's not away. When he's away from here, you see the fruit. He shows up, he's going to be ready to go. It's one guy, you don't have to be concerned with. Bosa's going to show up. He's going to be a big-time playmaker for us, one of the best DNs in this league. And, again, I'm happy for him because he's coming in this year. He's not worried about rehabbing an injury, right? He's worried about getting better as a football player. Nothing to worry about but getting better as a football player. So it's exciting to see where he's going to go.
Just for confirmation, was today a rest day indeed for Eric Armstead?
That question will be handled by Kyle.